So not too long ago on the Captain Kleeman on the main channel, we took the 755 and the 555 and we expanded the parking area back here behind the shed or shop, whatever you want to call it, so we can park the 555 back here. And that left quite a bit of mess, which this area was nothing but a swamp at that point in time. And this area always stays a swamp. And I said in that video that it takes a very, very dry spell to actually be able to do anything with this material. And fortunate or unfortunate, depending on how you want to look at it, it has been very, very, very dry. So we're going to try to work this down just a little bit with the old 755 and my homemade road drag. You can get these chains off here. And clean up this mess down here at the pond as well, where we move the bell tower. Now I own a gill that will be like the final finish pass, which is like a non-powered pulverizer. But for right now, we still have some pretty big divots. We can at least kind of start getting this stuff filled in and smoothed out and spread out a little bit better. Somebody asked once, I figured this would be a good time to show you because I kind of want to adjust it. This is their way to adjust how fast your 3-point falls. See what we got now? And it's pretty much instant, but I like it to just drop right on down there. There's a lever, or a knob, right below the seat right there. Basically just controls how much fluid can go through there at a time. I can't remember which way is which. Turning it in is going to make it go slower. Turning it out is going to make her free fall a little bit quicker for me. That's what I like. It's a dealer's choice on that setting, and it can kind of depend what implement you're using and just how you like to run things. But I like to run it, I don't like the weight. You guys know that. That's why we break things all the time. That's why we break things. Okay. Rain on it so I can settle out those stump holes. We'll have to run it a few more times, but at least it's somewhat closed up. Doesn't look as bad as what it did. Got the entrance back into the woods reestablished there. Let's head down to the pond and do the same thing down there. See if we can get this all shaped up now. The holes down here are quite a bit sizable, and we have quite a bit more clay and roots to deal with, but I bet she polishes up okay for us. I gotta get off the tractor and do every once in a while. As you guys see it, this just skips off the rocks and the roots off the pieces of angle iron there. So I'll get off, and the bigger rocks and the bigger roots we'll just kind of get rid of. Definitely looking better. Most of the big ruts are filled in. This is where that big stump came out of. But that'll be good, that rain. That'll help settle that in a little bit more. Then we can run it a few more times in the future. And we got plenty of material to work with as far as getting those low spots filled in. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these maple logs moved up to the firewood pile and get them out of the way from being down here. The pin that holds my Scarifier in slipped out. I wasn't paying attention, so now my Scarifier is rolling around like crazy, and she's all wedged in there. That's gonna be a hammer job one day. One last thing I want to do this evening is make some passes from one side to the other. White rock across that chert and just kind of blend it together. I'm going to get another 20 ton of white rock to go on top of all this, but this is all just kind of mixed stone that we had left over time. So I want to get it all mixed together, and then whenever we get that last 20 ton to cap it, we'll have one nice even similar stone. I know it's a rare thing for me to get caught up in the aesthetics of things, but I am today. Not too shabby. Everything is shaping up and cleaning up really nice. I'm really happy with it. Got that lawnmower for free, by the way. Fella said it didn't run. We're gonna see if we can make it run in the future. Maybe sell it for a couple dollars, we'll see. Gonna let those two sit and rest for the night. This one's got some work coming up real soon. That cleaned up real nice. Not bad. A little bit of progress goes a long way. That's what I say sometimes.